Welcome to PoBev. Woohoo. Hey, this is our second to last in the whole semester. Oh, that's sad. Oh. Okay, hey, welcome. We've got a lot of acts with us tonight. We're really, really excited. I just wanted to make a few reminders that I make every time, so if you've been to PoBev, sorry. So if everyone could just do me a favor right now, I know there's not a lot of people in the room and it's not filled, but it will be by the end of the night. So if it's possible, scoot to the sides, like towards the middle, just so that we don't have those weird cheers in the middle because people get nervous and they don't want to like interrupt, and then they go stand in the back, and it creates noise that this performers up on stage don't really appreciate. We're trying to create kind of a professional, respectful feeling up here on stage. So anyway, so if you could just scoot in, I know, make a new friend, say hey, and scoot in. I heard some of you say hey, I love that. Okay, perfect. Okay, well we're really excited, and I'm gonna announce Max Heine, who's our fearless MC. Can we hear a round of applause for him? He's gonna tell us some nice things. Thanks, guys.
What's up, Utah State? How are you guys doing tonight? That's what I like to hear. So yeah, welcome to our second to last PoBev. This kicks off Mental Health Week. So once again, please just be incredibly respectful to the performers up here on stage. I'm so glad that you guys came out tonight. I love that you guys all came out to show your support. And I love having you guys. If ever you need more food, there's always cookies and hot chocolate out there. So we're gonna kick it off. First off, we have Cody, who's gonna be playing the ukulele, and we have Bryce, followed by Donnie, and I want you to give them all a warm Aggie round of applause.
All right. Maybe we can get this to stay. Okay, I wrote this song, and I hope you like it. It's not gonna stay. You didn't even know I was thinking about you. Like my, oh my, how was she I was in Idaho. So fast, I was ice fishing. It was a calm, cold January day. I'd been tending all the rods until 7 o'clock in the morning. It was probably now approaching 1 or 2. My hands were getting cold. My toes, they were freezing. I was thinking that my fishing day was through. But then I felt a tap, and another, and another. So I waited there until the time was right. My breath was getting shallow, and my heart was beating fast. And then finally I felt a real strong bite. I set the hook. The fight was on. So I fought him from the depths up to the top. I wrote this like 2 days ago, so I'm gonna ask them to start closing. Though when I got the fish up to the surface by the hole, I took one look, and then my heart just stopped. This fish was huge. I'm talking huge. Like over 2 feet, 6 pounds of meat. Huge. Then it was gone. It was still on, it just decided to swim down 10 feet or so. So once again, I reeled it up, and then I got a glimpse of its rainbow. It was a sight, it was a scene, how its silver side did gleam, looking pretty near the ice beneath the snow. Then my rapture turned to dread. As the fish shook hard its head, my line went slack. I couldn't fool a trout so old. Once more, I was alone out in the cold. So I'm a guy, and as a guy, I've got a story about the one that got away. On our first date, we went to PoBev. It was a cool, orange, crisp October day. I'd been checking her out ever since I saw her in my math class. I was thinking, there's no way I've got a chance. But in only a few months, there she was over at my house. I put on music, and then we'd start to dance. She was something special, not just pretty, but mature. And I thought only to myself, this feels right. The dates were getting better, conversations getting deep. Everything was awesome till one night, she turned cold. She wasn't gone. She was just now more aloof than before. And when we'd talk, her eyes would lock on her phone or on the wall or on the floor. It was hard, but I decided there's only one thing I can do to bring me peace. I let her go. No more united, but sometimes that's just how it is. Catch and release. Now I feel a fool for being bold. Once more, I am alone out in the cold. Although, there is one phrase that gives me hope to be happy, and it is this: there's always more fish in the sea.
Sorry, technical difficulties. PoBev, how's it going? We doing all right? Yeah? Come on, you can do better than that. You doing okay? Okay, that was a little bit better. Now we're doing all right. Before I begin, I'm going to share a poem today. I'd like to give a little shout out to someone. I thought I'd be going before him, but Jake Turner, my really good friend, is going to be sharing a poem with us tonight, and that guy is just an inspiration to me. He's one of the reasons I keep writing, so make sure you show Jake a lot of love tonight, all right? That'd make me very happy. But yeah, he's going to do great. So here's a poem I have for you guys, and yeah. So I think it's important to laugh at yourself, so I'm going to tell you a story. About 3 years ago, I was on a third date with a truly beautiful young woman. Now, I will not conceal reality. This was a big deal because it's rare that I get that far. And it's even more rare that it goes well. I wish I could tell you that it was all smooth sailing, that there was nothing derailing the steady train of my success, that I lured her in with a suave smile and kept her attention with my mile-long repertoire of social competence. Yeah, no, definitely not, no. You see, this girl, she had beautiful brown eyes, the kind that made you want to reprise a certain Rolling Stones tune, soft brown moons that pulled you in and made you begin to question why that exact shade wasn't your favorite color, and I had to tell her because what if she didn't know? I began my attempt to show her how I felt, but my tongue stuck in the back of my throat like a faulty conveyor belt. I couldn't get it to budge, and even when I felt it give, nothing sounded right. The night was coming to a close and my window of opportunity was leaving me behind, so I blurted out what was on my mind and said, "Your eyes, they remind me of oak bark." Oak bark. Google image that, it's not attractive. You could actively search for a redeeming quality in oak bark for days and find nothing. There is no coming back from that. I don't care if you're Han Solo about to be sealed in carbonite. You might be Aragorn leading his army into the final battle. It doesn't matter. When you saddle a poor girl with oak bark, her mind immediately has taken a sharp turn toward the exit, leaving behind an absently smiling face reminiscent of those porcelain dolls that always look like they've seen things. I mean, I was done. I had fought the good fight, but I was done. Or so I thought. You see, the girl, she didn't freeze up or hesitate. She didn't check out. She didn't. She almost shouted with a laughter so pure that I thought it wasn't entirely aimed at me. At the time, it made sense just to join her. So we just laughed. We laughed like old souls forgetting their age. We carried on like our table for two was a stage, and we weren't waiting for any applause. I love that story because the third date led to a year-long relationship that taught me so much and put me in touch with someone I still call a good friend. Now, I can't lend all that credit to the catastrophe that was oak bark. Because, yeah, maybe I would have stumbled my way to that poor girl's heart if it hadn't happened, but maybe not. Maybe words are more than dots connecting meaningless sentences. Maybe they are meant as more than a means to an end. Sometimes silence hides behind the lie that it is our friend. Sometimes everything we want to say upends into "that's stupid" or "it'll never work." The success of what we want to say seems bleak, but think of every tomorrow we rob ourselves of when we don't speak. We must speak. And we must speak what matters. I believe that words can shatter walls of false belief, but only when we speak what actually matters to us. Only when we don't justify silence with the poisonous lie of "I am not enough." There is so much your voice can do if you just hold it a little closer to a microphone, if you let it find a home in someone who's been living ration to ration on kindness, barely scraping by. Imagine if we all tried, just for a moment, to let our imperfect words make them feel whole. We must speak for the dreams that silence lulls into submission, for the first dates and chances at rewriting fate that fear squeezes into a whisper. Speak for the sisters and brothers who think they're nobody. Speak because your heart is its own symphony and the world needs music. The world needs your music. Sometimes we hush our soft tone because we feel that in this gigantic, chaotic choir, our voice isn't needed. You are needed and you are not alone. If the world was all baritone, we would never be brave enough to reach higher than the perfect middle ground. If the world was all altos, we would never know the sound and power of the lower notes. So for all the basses and sopranos and every voice in between, we must speak because we are all artists and today is our canvas. We must speak because sometimes there is still silence in the spoken word. There was a time when all you could have heard to me was the monotonous emptiness of "I'm fine." My senior year silence was bred from an eating disorder where I fed a false lie of perfection more than I fed myself. For 9 months I lived in a hell hidden neatly behind a fake smile and miles of repetitive "I'm fines." It took me 6 months after the fact to pack the word anorexia into the shape of a spoken syllable and blurt out the reality of its power over me. Only then could I really begin to be free. How many? How many cannot speak the trials shadowing their lives? How many pound the door of their mouths with cries for help but never allow it to reach the surface? How much do we sacrifice when silence becomes our refuge? What do we lose when fears of judgment, inadequacy, failure choke out the words that may bring us to tomorrow? We must speak. It is our duty. It is our right. I often think back to that night, to that third date and the laughter, to my hesitation to say what I felt. Nothing had sounded right. And when it came out, I felt defeated, but if we only say what's right, we might never say what's needed. So speak because your voice is needed. You are needed. Speak when a solitary sickness surreptitiously demands your silence. Speak when oak bark eyes give rise to feelings of affection. Speak through fear and doubt. Speak with intention. Speak to deaf ears and unseeing eyes, because it doesn't matter if you are heard, but it matters that you try. I am speaking to you, and now I ask, what do you have to say?
I don't have a poem for you guys, but I do have a URL that should be popping up here pretty quickly. It should be popping up again. But anyway, when this URL comes up, please go to that link and complete that survey. There'll be a survey there. It really helps the series committee, and it really helps the facilities and just PoBev in general. So please follow that survey and follow that link and complete the survey. Do it in the next 30 seconds, and we'll give you a free cookie. And maybe hot chocolate. So I hope you guys have all followed that, but I'm going to announce the next 3 acts tonight. Up first, we have McCade and Nathaniel. They're going to be playing the guitar and singing. It should be really good. And then after that, we have Bethany. She's going to come up, play some music, and sing. And she was an Aggie Voice contestant, so expect big things. Then after that, we have Josh Claflin coming up, and he's just going to do what he does. So I want you guys to welcome him on the stage with a big Aggie welcome.
All right. So this song is for everyone that's ever gone through a breakup before. That was really hard. We hope you enjoy it. It's called Flicker.
Please don't leave.
of your breathing, and I tell you things you've never heard before. Asking questions to the ceiling, never knowing what you're thinking. I'm afraid that what we have is gone. Then I think of the start, and it echoes a spark. And I remember the magic electricity. Then I look in my heart, light in the dark. Still a flicker of hope that you first gave to me. But I want to keep. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. And I want this to last. And I hope this won't last too long. Then I think of the start, and it echoes a spark. And I remember the magic electricity. Then I look in my heart, there's a light in the dark. Still a flicker of hope that you first gave to me. That I want to keep. Please don't leave. Please don't leave me now.
Am I good? Okay, so as they said, I was on Aggie Voice and I was the pregnant lady. I'm no longer pregnant, but when I was pregnant, when we found out, she was the size of a poppy seed. So that's what this song is called, and cute little baby Adeline is in the audience tonight, and she's cute, so that's all. That's me. A little hand to always hold, a voice to call my name, a tiny stranger unaware of all life's joys and pains. Your wiggly toes have somehow left some footprints on my heart. And even though we've never met, we've never been apart. Poppy seed, my little tiny love, a heartbeat placed in me, a gift from above. Poppy seed, baby, you're barely there, already changing my world. And though I'm scared, you will be mine, and I will be your mom. I've never felt so unprepared to meet somebody new. What happens when I'm really scared? 'Cause you will be scared too. I don't feel brave or super strong enough to feel the pain it takes to bring you in this world or shield you from the rain. to try and teach you things, but I already know that you'll surprise me every day as you begin to grow. And even though you'll need me there to make it through this life, I hope you know I need you too, and I can't wait until the day you finally arrive. Poppy seed, my little tiny love, a heartbeat placed in me, a gift from above. Poppy seed, baby, you're barely there, already changing my world. And though I'm scared, you will be mine, and I will be your mom. You were just a thought not long ago, but pretty soon your presence will be known. I wish for something new to fill my heart, but for now, my belly is your home. What happens when it hurts so much that you just want to cry? And seeing you so deep in pain reminds me of the time that you were just a little seed, so hard to comprehend. I felt the hurt was just too much, but I'll tell you, it was worth it in the end. Poppy seed, my little tiny love, a heartbeat placed in me, a gift from above. Poppy seed, baby, you're barely there, already changing my world. And though I'm scared, you will be mine, and I will be your mom. My baby girl.
Cool. Hey guys. One sec. So, lately, I've been pleased to often perform with the band Tars Tarkus, but unfortunately tonight they can't come, and I thought I might try something out. So, can I get a tiny bit more guitar? Sorry, this is just a tiny, tiny bit more. an awful pedal. That's good. Cool. So there was a long time ago, a couple years ago, where I wanted to do a song at PoBev. So I wrote it that day, got to PoBev. Right before we got on stage, we forgot it. Can't remember how the song went at all. So I decided to solve that problem by not writing a song until I got on stage. So tonight, we're gonna try something new, which is just completely freestyle, just 100% going for it. So if you can just shout out a topic. Okay, I heard breakup. That one's easier. I can't sing about a frog, but we're gonna do breakup song just to give me a shot at trying to make something work. Now, to help me out at this, I'm gonna invite my little brother on stage, Scotty, possibly the best freestyle rapper in Utah. There's a mic for you right there.
Yo, yo, test, test, test.
Can you hear yourself?
Yo, yo, yo.
Cool.
Good volume.
All right, it's a breakup song. Cool. All right, here we go. I wish I was better. I wish I was strong. I wish I was better. I wish I was strong.
Yeah. Yo. I said you always on my mind. I must have called you bad at least 1,000 times. I swear we looking behind and I can't really get past it. Never took you for granted, never took you advantage. Swear to God it's getting so dang hard you caught me off guard. I just can't find my way around it. Don't know how depressing that this is sounding, but I'm surrounded by my thoughts, I'm feeling lost. And without you I don't have no cost, there ain't no cost. Look, and it's been getting so wrong, and you ain't reading all my message. I know I'm getting hectic, I'm talking about you till I'm breathless. I ain't cutting no edges, I'm telling you how I feel. But look, hey, yeah, after all, I always keep my feelings in the vault, I said it, yeah, said after all, it's really all your fault. Look, hey.
And I saw you on the front porch, singing our favorite song. You're looking at someone else, I know I got it wrong. I wish I was better, I wish I was strong. I wish I was better, I wish I was.
But yo, maybe I'll be better, maybe I'll be strong. If you would give some effort, maybe all along. Why am I even saying this? Yes, I know I'm anxious, I really lost my patience. I don't know where you are, you see I'm looking out. I don't know where you are now. Okay, pull up at your house, I don't see your car out front. See what happened to trust, where you at, what's been going on. See everything, I just think it's been so long. Okay, every time that I'm calling your name and you telling me different, I just can't explain all the way that I'm feeling. I'm calling you back and I know. But hey, yo, said after all, I always keep my feelings in the vault, yeah. Hey, said after all, I came to find out it's all your fault, yeah.
When I saw you on the front porch, singing our favorite song, and you're looking at someone else, I know got you wrong. I wish I was better, I wish I was strong. I wish I was better, I wish I was strong. I wish I was better.
Look, and I know you probably hate me, know I'm getting crazy. I see everything so wrong, but don't really know explaining. I can't tell you what it is, I just hope you see me now. But look, hey,
I wish I was better.
yeah,
I wish I was strong.
I wish I
was better. I wish
but
I
it's like,
I wish
After all, I always keep my feelings in the vault, yeah. Hey, said after all, I came to find out it's all your fault. Thank you. All right, since it took me so much courage to just go all out, that is all off the dome, I promise you. If you guys could do me one favor, yes, I'm a SoundCloud rapper. Please look me up. All right, if you have the app, that's good. People think because they don't have the app, they can't look me up, but you can go to soundcloud.com. Scotty Idiotic, all right? Just look it up. It'll be worth it, I promise. Thank you.
Quite the compliment coming from another white guy.
That was awesome.
You went really fast. I don't know if that was off the top.
It wasn't. I think
what I was saying.
Yeah, I think Tony was introducing him. He was just saying the second.
That was something else. That was way cool. All right, I'm just going to cut straight to the chase and announce the next three. First off, I want to thank all you guys for being an amazing audience. You've been very quiet during the performances. That's something that I love. I love you guys as an audience. Yeah. So anyway, the next three is going to be Wayne. He's going to be playing his guitar, singing a song. After that, we have Jake. I think Jake got a shout out earlier today, but he's going to be delivering a poem for us. Then after that, we have Nate, who's also be playing his guitar and singing for us. Give them all a huge round of applause.
Violin. We should have brought that round with us. We could have done a Scottish jig or a river dance. Excuse me, I'm just on this wet drunk. Too much of that jungle juice.
I would give Abby a shout out.
Nothing. How are you doing? Henrietta, Indiana, Milltown, locked the factory down and shut it up tight. My daddy and my brother and 1,600 others lost everything they had in the night. Daddy got a taste for the hard stuff. Henrietta, Indiana was dry. We'd drive out to Putney, he'd tell me he loved me. The drive home was always so quiet, he had a devil in his eye. Like a thorn on the paw, disregard for the law, disappointment to the Lord on high. My brother practiced preaching in the basement, perspiration on his face till I knew that something was missing. His spirit was willing, but he could not believe it was true. Blessed be the poor, he said, your treasure is on high. All of Henrietta, Indiana heard me hallelujah when I finally saw the devil in his eye, saw the devil in his eye. Like a thorn in the paw, disregard for the law, disappointment to the Lord on high. I was coming home late, from midnight to 8. The radio said that ID the plates left 3 men dead, made their escape by now. Said the sheriff, they'll be in the next state. Will we be able to catch them? Can they bring the dogs in? Can they call up the bureau? Do they have next of kin? Cameras came to my door. I opened it wide. They thought I was crying. There was something in my eye.
CeeLo Green. Hey, Joni, you're CeeLo Green in the voice.
At night I leave a bottle on the table, the Bible open to the Sermon on the Mount. Blessed be the poor of Henrietta, Indiana, but happy are the ones that get out. I think I'll drive over to Putney. The store will be open till 12. The empty parking lot, the lights, the lonely kid, the register. I'll see it all clear as a bell. I got a devil in my eye. Like a thorn in the paw, disregard for the law, disappointment to the Lord on high. Like a thorn in the paw, disregard for the law, disappointment to the Lord on high. Thank you.
Hi guys. So this is my first time performing in anything other than Ward FHE. My friend Donnie gave me a shout out a little earlier, but he's the one that inspired me to write. I apologize if this makes you cry. I've been crying while I wrote it, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna play a little bit of a song. I'll give you the name of the song during and after if you want it. Just come and find me. So this is a poem I wrote over spring break about my life. So I said, life can become difficult very fast. Nobody said this life would be easy. Our trials make us stronger. My trials are different from yours. Even if they share some similarities, it is best not to compare them. One such trial for me is growing up in a household that held Catholics, Presbyterians, atheists, and non-denominational Christians. At the age of 16, I introduced the Mormon faith into that household. After leaving at my family's urging and my being underage to make my own decisions, I rejoined at 18. My household holds a lot of items that go against the word of wisdom. I grew up drinking 1 or more cups of coffee every day, and now I'm mostly clean. I grew up believing when I turned 21, as I did recently, that I'd be drinking with the rest of them, but that was not to be. Both of these items are still found in my household, and it can be hard not to fall off the wagon. I am now facing a trip to Germany where my family hopes to go bar hopping while I look for other things to do. Brandon Sanderson wrote a series of books called The Stormlight Archive. In the 3rd book, Oathbringer, he wrote that the most important step is always the next one. I can't backtrack. I'm not the person I was before. I'm a better version. As I said, life can get hard. I have had 9 of my friends commit suicide and watched frozen in my seat as 2 of them took their lives in front of me. I lost my older sister when she was 27 in July. I felt my father in heaven had given up on me, and at that point, why shouldn't I give up on myself as well? Why go through all this suffering without help and only add on to the pain I'm feeling? I felt alone, and then I found a song. The song is from a musical called Dear Evan Hansen. The song is called You Will Be Found, and I think it can do a much better job than saying the words as I can.
Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, if you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found.
I love that song, I really do. So people often tell me how resilient I am after dealing with all of this. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes life sucks, and you feel alone. I'm here to tell you that that's never true. You'll always have someone there for you, even if you don't think that there will be or you can't seem to find them. This is me reaching out to rise again. This is me taking that next step. This is me inviting you to follow me, to become a better version of ourselves.
All right. Whew. All right. I'm going to be playing Love by Nat King Cole. Hope you love it. It's one of my favorite songs, so I just had to do it. Okay. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all I have to give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone you adore can love. Is all I have to give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Ooh, love was made for me and you.
Let's give those three another round of applause, shall we? They did great. If you guys are standing in the back, we do have a lot of seats over here and a couple over here if you do want to sit down. But other than that, just enjoy yourself. Okay, so up next we have Michaela. She's going to be giving us a poem. And then we have Sadie. She's going to be playing us a song, singing. And then we have Natalie, who will be giving us another poem. Give them all a huge round of applause.
Hey guys, hope you don't mind that I'm gonna read this. I just wrote it. Okay, this is called Eyes Just Sleeping. Sometimes I wonder what would be if more people walked around with their eyes wide open instead of squeezed shut, because I wholeheartedly believe that we're all a little blind. I don't mean the prescription of your contact lenses. No, I mean your 20/20 vision into another's soul. So many people are shut up inside themselves like a music box, waiting to gasp their melody, and it's a shame we hold the keys to humans in our hands, but we drop them under our shoe like a weed. And it hurts to be dropped, because even weeds need to breathe. And so our smothered hearts and parched minds create treasure maps to the soul in attempted diversions to confuse and test and ultimately prove the worthiness of another to see inside ourselves. When we were once a book set open for anyone's eyes to see, but the walls come up because of heartache and pain. And our twisted souls are hidden, embarrassed by the reality of so much imperfection, when the costumes of others seem to be flawless. And so it goes that we are all locked up, wishing for things that we won't voice, staying our sound when we were all along, just wishing to be loved. More than our marked faces, the misconceptions of beauty and actions will allow. I can't be the only one to want for someone with open eyes to see into every corner of my soul, to long to be familiar with it forever, understanding why I step the way I do, looking on with mercy and understanding instead of criticism. If only it were appreciated that midnight cereal was a staple and my thoughts run together like watercolors. If only someone understood that my fear of imperfection and mistakes, however irrational, is justified in every corner of my mind. With vivid scenes of distorted reality, it's real to me. Perhaps it would be nice to break apart the avoidance, to not be so harshly accused of actions second nature to me, and instead be accepted by my soul's intention and desire to genuinely be me, welcomed with open arms, and not just a cracked door anticipating fingers to be smashed upon the close. To stop feeling uncomfortable when I am truly being looked at, because all I really want is to be seen. And don't we all? No, it's not a crime to be authentically, genuinely me, to let my raw thoughts breathe under midnight raindrops or cotton candy skies. Maybe it's okay to be me, and maybe that means that it's okay for you to be you. So please do. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sadie Grace. So tonight I'm going to be singing a song called Cherry Wine by Hosier. His eyes and words are so icy, oh, but he burns like rum on the fire. Hot and fast and angry as he can be, I walk my days on the wire. It looks ugly, but it's clean. Oh, mama, don't fuss over me. Way he tells me I'm his and he's mine. Open hand or closed fist would be fine. The blood is rare and sweet as cherry wine. Calls of guilty thrown at me, oh, while he stains the sheets of some other. Thrown at me so powerfully, just like he throws with the arm of his brother. I want it, it's a crime that he's not around most of the time. Way he tells me I'm his and he's mine. Open hand or closed fist would be fine. The blood is rare and sweet as cherry wine. His fight and fury's fiery, oh, but he loves like sleep to the freezing. Sweet and right and merciful, I'm all but washed in the tide of his breathing. It's worth it, it's divine. I have this some of the time. Way he tells me I'm his and he's mine. Open hand or closed fist would be fine. The blood is rare and sweet as cherry wine. I'm on iTunes and Spotify, so check me out. My name is Sadie Grace.
Hi, my name's Nat. I'm going to be performing a poem I wrote called A Passive-Aggressive Prayer for My Ex-Lovers. I believe in being the bigger person because karma is a bitch. But when I find myself lamenting your time in my life, I often hope that you have a bad day. Not your dog just got hit by a moving truck bad, but definitely unpleasant. So here is my prayer for you. I pray that you find an absolutely perfect parking spot tomorrow, but people are parked a little too far over on either side. I wish you store-brand Oreos, nosebleeds, noisy neighbors, and radio DJs that talk over the end of your favorite song. I bless you with stale bread ends for your sandwiches and hangovers with an 8 a.m. lecture. I wish you razor burn and dead batteries, smoke detectors that never seem to stop chirping. I hope that every dog you ever see is a service dog so you can't pet it. I wish you professors who can never quite pronounce your name right. I wish you onion breath before your next first kiss. I wish you is Pepsi okay? I wish you 200 Tinder first dates. And shoes that give you blisters. I wish you cowlicks and lettuce in your teeth, bad haircuts, ranch dressing on your last clean black shirt, secret Santas you've never met, nail polish that always chips on the first day. I hope you date a dozen girls who look just like me with none of my best qualities, so you'll always be reminded what you're missing out on. I wish you unskippable YouTube ads and 5-minute long Snapchat stories. I hope that when you miss the bus, it's by less than a minute. I hope your piercings close up after one day. I hope you run out of toilet paper. I hope your favorite pair of jeans rips right up the crotch. I hope your roommates use all of the hot water. And most of all, I hope that I never have to see you again, because I deserve so much better. Amen.
Hi. Oh, hi. I'm Torin Coombs. Hi, guys. I'm the series director this year. Hey, I just wanted to remind you guys of some of the events that are happening next week. Who knows that it's Mental Health Week next week? Good, that's good to hear. So if you didn't, hey, it's Mental Health Week this week, and we're actually a part of Mental Health Week, which is super exciting. So I just wanted to remind you that in the TSC patio from 11 to 4 every single day of next week, there will be a hope wall. If you don't know what that is, it's basically you get to take a picture, and it's kind of exactly what it is. It's a hope wall. You can go, and it kind of represents supporting people who struggle with mental health, or if you have ever struggled with mental health. And it's a really good cause, so make sure that you go and check that out, and that's every single day from 11 to 4 in the TSC It's either on the patio or in the hub. It'll be kind of dependent on our crazy weather that we've been having. We also have the kickoff on the patio on Monday. We have Light the Night at 7, which is a super cool event. If you've never been, you're going to want to go. We have Partner with Community on Wednesday. We have the Wellness Fair in the lounges out there on Thursday. And then on Friday, we have a mental health speaker coming. It's going to be in the auditorium. And if you want to check out our Facebook page, it has more information, but there's a dinner before if you want to go and get some dinner, and we're raising some money. And he's kind of a comedian / motivational speaker, and he's going to talk on mental health, and it's going to be really awesome. So you're going to all want to be there. And then on Saturday, we have Stand Up to Suicide Walk. So you'll all be there, yeah? All the posters look like this, so just go and look for the lime green posters, and that'll have all the information. And if you want more information, you can go on our Facebook page or stay tuned to our social media platforms, because we'll be doing it all week, helping it out. All right. That's all I have. Sorry for the announcements, but please come. It's going to be awesome. It's a good cause. All the events will change your life. So come, and we'll get back to PoBev. Like, a warm welcome first, Max.
All right, guys. Coming up next, we have Natalie, Steve, and Reese. They've got like a violin and a guitar, and they said they're going to be doing something Irish. Don't know why. And then following them, we have Jake and Shannon are going to be playing a guitar and singing, and then following that is going to be Mark, who's also going to be singing us a song. So give them all a huge round of applause. Thank you guys so much.
Last was mostly memorized, so we should be good.
More the shadow, I didn't think about that. That's okay.
Do we have something to put behind it so that the lights aren't? Okay.
No, I don't.
That's
Okay,
all right.
We'll go with it. We played it many times.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Ready?
Ready.
Cheers.
It's not on yet, right? 'Cause I think they hear us. Sounds loud.
Can y'all hear that? Good?
Testing. Okay.
Sweet. Okay, I'm Jake Fiegelson,
I'm Shannon.
and tonight we're going to be performing an original piece. So, hope y'all like it. Let us know how you like it. Holding close to what you know, frozen, afraid to leave yourself vulnerable. Beginnings always come when we let something go. Oh, so you face up your shadow, holding your breath, knowing all you got to guide you is a suit of defense. Waiting, wishing, praying for an escape.
The fear and the doubt start to close in.
The light at the end of the tunnel grows dim.
A worried your mind.
A heart running blind.
Reality's starting to leave you behind.
The one thing you're looking for, you can't seem to find. Hey, you take that step, those ghosts will start to fade. The darkest night will always change the day. When what you've been chasing is on the horizon, now spread your wings and let your heart out, reaching up through the cage. Heart out, leave all your fears and open your eyes. Bring your spirit to life. There's no need for you to waste that potential inside. Take it slow, let yourself go.
High, but your faith running thin. Waging war with your will, it's stirring you up from within. Don't raise your white flag and surrender, or your demons will win. Oh.
To them it seems you're stuck in the clouds. You know you're here and now. It's all a fault of faulty functionality.
Silence echoes through your soul. You're slowly losing all control. Feelings begin to gray,
But don't let go. Hey, you take that step, those ghosts will start to fade. The darkest night will always change the day. When what you've been chasing is on the horizon, now spread your wings and let your heart out, reaching up through the cage. Heart out, leave all your fears and
open your eyes. Bring your spirit to life.
there's no need for you to waste that potential inside. Take it slow, let yourself go. Heart out, reaching up through the cage. Heart out. let your heart out. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
So my name is Gao Xiang, and I often go by Mark. English is my second language, so please don't judge. Thanks. I'm gonna sing one song from my favorite TV show. It's called Rick and Morty. The world can be once together, cosmo without hatred. Stars like diamonds in your eyes. The ground can be space, 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 with feet marching toward the peaceful sky. All the movement want this their way, but we make sure they see the sun. This is ground control to Major Tom. You really made the day, and the people want to know what shirts you wear. Now it's time to leave the capital if you dare. Goodbye, movement. We say goodbye, movement. Goodbye, movement. We say goodbye, movement. Oh, goodbye. Was that okay? Okay. Okay. Thank you guys so much, and a big thank you to my guitar teacher who gave me a lot of pointers on this one. And Nathan, I hope you got better. So anyway, the second song, however, it marked a point in my life, and today, standing here performing to all of you guys also marks another point. I want to sing this song right now to say goodbye to that one person that I gave a lot to, but didn't give me back anything. This song is called Lego House by Ed Sheeran. So, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna pick up the pieces and build a Lego house. If things go wrong, we can knock it down. My 3 words had 2 meaning. There's one thing on my mind. It's all for you. Oh, it started cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. It broken down on Monday, I keep you shouting from the stone. That's aging on now. I'm all touched, I'm all love. I pick you up when you're getting down. Out of all the things I down, think I love you better now. I'm outside, I'm out of mind. I do it all for you in time. Out of all the things I down, think I love you better now. Don't hold me down. I think my brace is a break. aching, and it's more than I can say. It's not a cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. A broken down on mansion, I keep you sheltered from the sun. That's changing now. I'm all touched, I'm all love. I pick you up when you're getting down. I wanna all the things I down. I think I love you better now. Sorry. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I do it all for you in time. I wanna all the things I down. Think I love you better now. I'm all touch, I'm all love. I pick you up when you're getting down. I honor all the things I down. I have to love you less right now. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. We got a couple more acts coming up. First off, we're going to have the king of haikus and the queen of drama, Edward Bornstein. And then following him is going to be Annika. She's going to be doing some stand-up comedy, so get ready for that. Then following that is going to be Nathaniel, who will be singing us a song. So give them all giant rounds of applause.
Hey guys. So once again, I will be doing haikus. But I'm going to start off with a free verse poem. And just for context, I probably will be getting controversial tonight. So I apologize in advance. If you guys don't remember, I performed a poem in the past about the recent Huntsman School of Business scandal, in which they violated their charter and did not include students in the process of allocating differential tuition. This poem is free verse and is meant to get the word out about the new scandal. It's called Business School Dean's Office Eliminates Only Class That Teaches Business Ethics. Great decision. Why? Why? How did you not consider the way this would look? Ethics is literally one of the 4 pillars of the business school. Utah statesmen, please investigate this matter. Amen. And if you would like to express your concerns personally, the Dean's Office for Doug Anderson and Dave Patel can be found on the 4th floor of Huntsman Hall. Let's get on to the haikus. This one's called Nihilistic Penguin That Can't Fly. Forever accursed, with wings that are just a show. Global warming, come. This one's called Stereotypical Tinder Profile. Down for adventure? I love my dog more than you. No hookups, just friends. If you guys didn't know, I was the one who became a true Aggie with the Bernie Sanders cutout. I did kiss Bernard. Here's a haiku called Bernie Sexual. Guaranteed health care. My love sickness now covered. Tuition next, please. I wasn't wearing green earlier and someone pinched me, so I wrote a haiku about it. I'm not wearing green. No, that is not my consent. Buy me dinner first.
Okay, here we go. Okay, who loves political satire? Right? Woo, you say that now, you say that now. This one's called USA Presidential Election. Woo. You want to be prez? No experience needed. Just love USU. Okay. This one's called Fuckboy Lives Matter. Boys aren't their sex lives. Slut shaming is genderless, but still, WID. So this is my last haiku. Its context is in the recent Florida shooting and how people are trying to tell students that they should walk up and be nice to fellow students so that they won't shoot them. It is your fault, kids. Nice people aren't the ones shot. Let's victim shame you. That's it. Thank you, guys.
Is this thing on? Hi guys, so I'm doing stand-up comedy and this is the first time I've ever done this, so if I suck, please laugh a pity laugh. And if I fall, that's part of the act. So, college is fun, right? College is great. How many of you have siblings, just out of random curiosity? That'd mean a lot more if I could actually see past the lights. So, I grew up with 2 older sisters, and in our house, you learn to do little things like you don't lock the bathroom door when you shower, because people have to come in and get stuff. So then I moved up to college, and I lived in Moen Hall. 6 girls living in a teeny tiny apartment. And not only was it us who actually lived there, it was my friend Eric, his friend Reed, and 2 of my roommates' boyfriends that would come and chill at our house our apartment all the time. And on this particular day in history, my parents had given me a Winter Dairy vegetable box, which is just as great as it sounds. It had turnips and purple carrots and kale. No one likes kale. If you do, you're lying to yourself and to kale. Get over it. So my friend Eric and my roommate Morgan and I were all hanging out, and then I was like, oh, I have work in the morning, so I'm gonna go shower. And this was in like October, and for some reason, I still was not locking the door when I showered. Yeah, I learned my lesson real quick, because here's what happened. I was, showering, minding my own business, and I turn around and suddenly there's kale. Just hovering there. There's just this hand with a whatever it's called, a bunch of dirty ass kale just being held in the shower. And so like a normal person, I scream and I start backing up because there's just suddenly kale. And lo and behold, what do I run into? Dirty purple carrots. On the other side of the shower is a hand holding carrots. So there's no escape. On one side I've got kale, on the other side I've got carrots. I'm in the shower naked and afraid because suddenly there was just kale, like suddenly pasta salad, but nasty ass kale. So the moral of the story is, ladies and gents, lock your shower doors. Thanks. So probably, I don't know, a lot of you, I'm single. I know, it's like a mystery, right? Thanks. And people are always like, oh, you'll meet people at work. I can't, because I work at Sam's Club, and unless I'm planning on breaking up a marriage or being a gold digger, my options are pretty limited. So, along with working at Sam's Club, I work for a company called Zip Fizz. And I stand at this little table, and I sell an energy drink. And I've gotten some pretty interesting experiences. I once sold Zip Fizz to Tibetan monks. There were 14 of them, and one lady who spoke English. And they just swarmed my table like candy and kids. and they're just like pointing, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm a bartender. I'm just pouring out the drinks, and this one lady is like, what is this? And I'm like, it's an energy drink that's good for you. And she's like, does it have vitamins? And I'm like, yeah, it has vitamins. She looks me dead in the eye, goes, vitamins are good for monks, grabs 3 boxes and runs. And all the monks just like follow after her like a horde of bumblebees, because they're all like full in robes. Another fun thing, so I work in Costco's and Sam's Clubs, depending on where I'm at. And there's this young couple, and this guy comes up, and I'm like talking to him about it. I'm giving him my 5-minute long spiel. And I go to pour him some, and he goes to take it, and then his significant other comes up and goes, we don't eat things from plastic containers. And I have to be polite. So I'm like, oh, but in my head I'm thinking, the hell? You're in Sam's Club. You can't walk 3 inches without running into something that's packaged in plastic, cardboard, and probably like horrible stuff. Like, what are you doing here? Are you shopping here just to make like yourself feel good by turning down samples? Like, maybe you need to like see someone about that, because that's a really weird power trip. I have one more thing that I'm talking about. Oh, sorry. My mind blanked. I'm nervous. It's okay. So, it's an energy drink, right? And to any sane person, myself included, when I hear the word energy, I automatically think caffeine, especially when it's paired with energy, 4 to 6 hours. Like, you just think caffeine, right? Well, apparently I'm the only one. Granted, I work for the company, but I can't tell you how many times a day, and I worked today, so this happened earlier today, I mean, some series of it. I'm given my spiel, and it says caffeine 3 different places on my table, and I say it at least twice in my spiel. And I get done, and the person, I swear it's always a lady, oh, so this is so great, there's no caffeine in it? No, there's caffeine. What? There's caffeine? Yeah, there is. It's from natural sources, green tea and guarana. Well, why didn't you tell me? There's caffeine in it. I just told you. Well, I can't believe this. Why would you not tell me there's caffeine? And I'm being polite, but on the inside, I am losing my shit. Because I'm just like, God damn it, Brenda. If you ask me one more goddamn time if there is caffeine in this, I'm going to bitch slap you with my own goddamn product. And that's all I have for you guys. Thanks very much.
Hey guys. So if any of you know Colony House, I'm going to play a song by them. It's called This Beautiful Lies. Yeah, okay, you're one of my favorite people because they're one of my favorite bands. I really like them a lot. If you haven't seen them live, go see them live because they're fantastic. Okay, I'm not advertising them or anything, but okay, I'll stop. Stable, or just to find a place where I belong. What in the world am I doing here? Where is the peace that I can find? This longing for I can't ignore, but am I able to see the good and taste it on my tongue? All that I've known, all that I see, all that I feel inside of me, all that I
There must be more to this beautiful night. Well, I go to the water to find innocence. Breathe deep the air that fill my lungs. And beauty sings his songs to me every note I follow to find out where the voice is coming from. All that I've done, all that I see, all that I feel inside of me, all that I've done, all that I've tried. There must be more to this beautiful this well has long been dry. Oh, that can't be satisfied. Oh, what does it cost to find a home for what's been lost? Well, maybe I'm part of something that's bigger than me. Like I'm a page in a book in a library. Inside my heart there's a dying part that's always searching. 'Cause I know that there's a place where I belong. All that I know, all that I see, all that I feel inside of me, all that I've done, all that I've tried. There must be more to this wonderful, terrible, beautiful life.
All right, guys, I'm going to announce 2 more acts. But first, I want to thank you guys for being such a great audience tonight. For the size that we had, you guys were very quiet, and I really appreciate that. So up next, we have Ivy. She's going to be singing us a song. And then we have Cole, who will also be singing us a song. So give them both a huge round of applause.
What's up, guys? I'm gonna puke, but it's fine. Don't worry about me. What? Oh, sorry. I'll try. Okay. Not today. Okay. Dang it. All right. Sorry, the first note's really low and I'm scared. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Dang it. Okay. Let me start again. How does it feel being in these arms? What's it really like to be loved? I've been alone now. How long have you ever loved the way that I have? And I have often wondered who could love you the way I do. Ooh, and I just want you to know that I'm touched deep in my soul, just being with you. Oh, and I need you more each day, baby. If you're still awake, call me when you get this.
That was really good, huh? All right, this is just a song I wrote. Happy Mental Health Week, I guess. I don't know. Here we go. Where I'm going, I just don't see it like I did. Now it's broken. Take my heart, keep it here. I still believe you're on my side. With all my dreams held warm and dry. I'll always know you'll never let me go. Man, I just went bouldering for the first time yesterday, and this like is really hard. My forearms are dead. Cast the line in. All we catch is just a stone. I'm reminded how my faith don't grow alone.
All right, guys, it's that time again. The almost end of the night time. And there's only one more PoBev after this one. No. Not forever. I'm going to be sad when it's all over, but I hope that you guys take the opportunity, if you've ever wanted to perform at a PoBev, to go ahead and sign up for the next one. I hope you all are there next month when it all goes down. Also, remember that this week is Mental Health Week, so please go to those events and please show your support. Anyway, after everything is said and done, if you wouldn't mind grabbing the seat that you are sitting on and maybe some seats that nobody is sitting in, and stacking them up for us, we appreciate that so much. I'd also like to give a huge shout out to the series committee and Torrin Coombs, as well as the TSC facilities and sound crew. They did an amazing job. Can we just give them a big round of applause? They did a great job tonight, guys. I also want to thank you guys in here and out in the lobby, in the lounges, for just being so polite and such a great audience. So anyway, let's bring it home. First off, we have a recorder performer, whose stage name is Sasha Fox. And then we're going to be closed off by the reckless poet himself, Captain Crutch, Josh Segovia. So give them all a huge round of applause. You guys are great.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited. That was just a little intro. I just wanted to say that the recorder and I, we first met, crossed paths in 5th grade. And it was one of those things where it was really beautiful. Like, together we made beautiful music for like the first time that we discovered what that meant. And unfortunately, as you guys know, like, those social pressures just came in and they said that it wasn't cool anymore, that I wasn't special, that that experience wasn't special, and that I should stop. And giving in to that, just those harsh feelings and that, you know, that social pressure, I'm sad to say that we separated. And yeah, but after 15 years, I'm happy, so happy to say that we've come back together, and I'm so excited for the time that we've spent together as recorder. And I just want to thank you. And I just wanted to thank everyone's support for everything that I've done, getting this recorder and getting better. And I just wanted to dedicate this song to all those lost loves and the ones that got away. And may they be beautiful wherever they are. Thank you. Thank you so much. We love you. Thank you.
Man, that's a hard act to follow. Well done. That was great. I'm going to be singing an original. They kind of forgot to mention my name. No big deal. I'm Michaela Fuller. How's everyone doing? Good? Good. So this song is called It's Not Me, It's You. You made it hard to breathe. You made it hard to see clearly. I fell for you and I fell hard. But you broke me, you used me, so I was torn apart. You came in like a storm, a dangerous mix of the cold and the warm. I used to think you were the one for me, but deep down I just wanted you to be. Oh, I used to think, baby, the problem wasn't you, it was me. But oh, now I know the truth. It was never me. The problem, it was you. He made me feel like I was strong, but I came to realize that was a facade all along. I guess that's what made you toxic. What we shared wasn't love, I was lovesick, yeah. Oh, I used to think, baby, the problem wasn't you, it was me. But oh, now I know the truth. It was never me. The problem, it was you. Oh, I used to think, baby, the problem wasn't you, it was me. Oh, now I know the truth. It was never me. I'm sorry, it was you.
All right, so I'm gonna do an interpretive dance for you guys tonight. No, just kidding, I can't. All right, guys, you can sign my sweater later if you want. I heard that. Okay, so real quick, last time I was up here, I shared an original poem that I wrote. So this time I thought I'd share an original poem my little brother wrote. Because he sent me one. I was talking to him about how it's Mental Health Week this next week, and he's really into poetry and loves writing. And so we were talking, and he sent me this poem, and I told him I'd read it tonight in front of all of you. He's not here, but he wishes he could be. So this is from him to you guys. And just as kind of a little forward thing I want to do real quick is, in light of Mental Health Week, remember that you're never alone. Remember that no matter what you're going through, there's always a way out, and there's always someone there to help you. I struggle with that on the daily, and I just want you guys to know that it's okay. That it's okay to be okay with it, and that you can come forward and move out and be able to be better than you've ever been before. So don't be afraid of that, and here's the poem. All right, so it's called Zero, and it's by Justin Segovia. Renegade of the chosen few, liar and villain is what I'm titled to. Finding reason within make-believe, while becoming the demon I swore never to be. Eyes as empty as this waiting room, a mirrored reflection I refrain to see. Watered down in a shallow pond, drowning in the abyss of my mind. Choosing between light and darkness, I walk the road to dawn. Hope begins to fall in droplets, as if colored leaves falling in autumn. Conducting the symphony of despair, bearing the burden of what I carry. I continue to push on, while everything around me closes off. I'm suffocating, but I still try to breathe. Faithless, but I still try to reach. A plastic heart, but I still feel for a pulse. Is this a nightmare, or rather, reality? So, thank you guys, I appreciate your time.
That's it. Once again, if you wouldn't mind helping us take down these chairs, that'd save us a lot of time, and I would really appreciate it. Love you guys a lot. But if you took down these chairs, I'd love you just that much more. I think we have a whole bunch of cookies left, so maybe look for those on your way out. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.